So this is stage 1 of the assignment implementing the VM setup. So first, the program will ask for the player's name, install it in R1. After the player has entered the name, the program will ask for the number of mastic the player wants. If the number of mastic put in is greater than 100 or less than 10, the program will ask the player to put in another number, and until the number is satisfied, the program will then print out the player's name as well as the number of mastics. In the second stage, we will modify the program so that it takes the player's input and work properly like them. First here we have the stage 1, and after stage 1, the program should display a text that tells the player the number of mastic left, and after that, it will ask the player to remove a number of mastic. The player then put in a number, and that number must not be greater than 7 or less than 1. If the number is not in range from 1 to 7, the program will ask the player to put in another number, and when the number satisfies the requirement, the program will then subtract the number of mastic remaining with the number of mastic that the player wants to remove. The process will repeat until there are no mastic left and the game will over. For the third stage, we will make the game more interesting by implementing the computer's turn. So first, we need to load a random number into R6 and then shift it 29 times. Compare it with 0. If the number is equal to 0, the program should take another random number until that number meets the requirement that it runs from 1 to 7. The process will then repeat until the game over, and before the game over there are 3 cases. If the player is the first one to make the number remaining mastic equal to 0, then the player will be the winner. But if the computer is the first one to make the number remaining mastic equals to 1, then the player will lose. And finally, if the number of mastic remaining equals to 0, then it will be a draw. After that, the program will ask the player for replay, and then the player has two choices, yes or no. If yes, the program will reset the number of mastics and the player will play again, and if no, the program will stop. Now I will move on to the final stage, and in this stage I will modify the program so that it draws out the number of mastic remained. So here I have the number of mastic being drawn. I store it in R10. The number of mastic being drawn, I store it in R2. In R5, it will be the top of the first mastic in here, right here. From R6 to R8, it will be the body of the first mastic, also right here. And in R9, it will be the top of the final mastic of the first line, about right here. And drawing the number of mastic being drawn will be compared with the number of mastic remaining. Compare R10 with R0. And this function just to draw out the mastic. And here I will show how it's drawn. This is 90 mastic. I can subtract it, and it will reduce. Here. When now you can see that I am the winner, and if I choose to play again, the screen will be cleared, and I can put in another number of mastic, and it will show another number of mastic.